Welcome to the Fight Club.
Going live soon. Going live soon. Going live soon. Going live. Test, test. What's up, guys? Zoronden here. Just working out a few audio bugs, but I think we are about ready to go. Yeah, it seems like we are about, or actually ready to go. I haven't streamed in a very long time, so I'm doing some streaming here, and today we're just going to be opening up about 145 Hearthstone packs. I say about, exactly 145 Hearthstone packs, for the new expansion, Knights of the Frozen Throne. Now, I have, actually, I'm going to turn on my fan here really quick. Turned it off, thought it was causing issues with my microphone. It is not. I have done the prologue, so I did get the Rogue hero card, as well as I opened about 4 or 5 packs and got my first legendary in the first 10, which was Anduin. So I'm looking for more of those and all the other legendaries and all that good stuff. As you may or may not know, there are no more repeat legendaries, so I should be getting a whole bunch of cool legendaries. And let's get straight to it. Everything looks good. I'm going to close that over there, and let's start opening some frickin' packs, man. Looks like we got a pretty basic pack here. Got some, the Blood Razor looks like a good card. I'm excited for that one. Animated Berserker has some potential. Burlock, obviously, that's just fun name and that whatnot. Leeching Poison I don't think is very good, but it might surprise us, and I kind of hope it does, but I don't think it will. And a Phantom Freebooter, getting those stats of your weapon. A rare there. Ooh, an epic. All right. Forge of Souls could be really good. Pulling their weapons out of your deck, that's pretty powerful. A Wicked Skeleton. I haven't paid much attention to this one. Gain 1/1 for each minion that died this turn. That has potential to be really good, but for 4 mana, it's oftentimes going to be bad. And I turned out to get 2 of them. Let's go open that rare. Ooh, Devour Mind. That's going to go in those fun milkshake decks or give me all your cards priest decks. I'm probably not going to see much play in normal, I would guess. And a Toxic Arrow, a terrible card that has small potential. It's not a terrible card, but it's a pretty bad card. Basic rare pack here, Bear Shark. I did actually already get a golden Bear Shark, so these regular Bear Sharks aren't that exciting because I have a gold one. And some other cards that have some potential. I kind of like the Stitch Tracker for Hunter, and the Hildir Hildener Frost Rider. That's kind of bad. It might go in a gimmicky Shaman Freeze deck, which I'm definitely trying, so we'll see if that works. And a Despicable Dreadlord. Yes, I want a couple of him, and I would like a gold couple of him. That card looks to be pretty good. I love this pack opening, by the way. How it freezes over and shatters. It's just fantastic. Okay, basic rare pack again. More Bear Sharks. Another Forge of Souls. Get this Grim Necromancer in here. Summon 2 1/1 skeletons. That's kind of cool. It's not amazing, but I think this card might have a place. It's decent. Like, it's not insanely bad stats for 4 mana. And then you obviously get the 1/1s, which makes it like a 4/6 for 4. That's pretty good. And the Death Speaker here, give a minion immune this turn. That could be pretty useful. And a Mindbreaker. Hero powers are disabled. Seems like a fun card to kind of mess with your opponent. I'm not used to being on camera while recording a game, so I'm like, do I look at the camera, look at the game? It's close, but not something I usually do, and I thought I'd try it out. Another Burlock. Frozen Clone could be a good secret, could be a really bad secret. Again, it's got fun potential to clone some cool minions. Acolyte of Agony might be alright. 3/3 for 3 with lifesteal. And a Bone Mare could have really good potential. And an Icebreaker. Probably a terrible weapon, but again, we'll go in that Freeze or Shaman that could just be really dangerous. Snow Flipper Penguin. Double Drain Soul. That's good. Get those out of the way. More Bear Shark. Bear Shark seems to be the hero so far of the getting millions of them. Shadow Essence. Summon a 5/5 copy of a random minion in your deck. Again, probably not going to see competitive play, but minion or meme-wise, that could be a lot of fun. All right, I'm starting to hunger for that legendary. Come on. Oh, a Golden Nash. That's actually terrible. That's one I might DE. I don't normally DE gold, but Nash, I just don't know if that's going to see any play. The Crypt Lord's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind having him gold. Sanguine Reveler. Destroy a friendly minion and gain 2/2. Could be good. Could be actually really good in a Warlock, depending on what you're doing, if you can somehow do a Zoolock or something like that. And the Arcturus Veteran could be really good as well. Pretty close to the Shattered Sun Cleric. Or no, she's closer to Shouting Commander. I'm butchering this name. But, you know, the guy that gives a 2/2 just this turn, but she gives it permanently, which is pretty nice. And a Death Revenant, which is, unfortunately, probably terrible. Boom. Wow, a lot of just rare packs. Bone Baron. Add 2 1/1 hand skeletons to your hand. Not horrendous. I like the idea of it. It could be something. They're obviously 1/1s. They activate combos for the rogue, which is nice. Play Dead, a fun little card for hunters. Not sure if it'll be any good, but I like the idea of it. Druid of the Swarm should be pretty good. Choose one, transforms into 1/2 poisonous or a 1/5 taunt, which I like. Another Druid shifting card, which those are always fun to see. Good mix with Fandral, Staghelm, obviously. Another rare pack. Get the Skelemancer. He's a 2/2 for 5, which is insanely bad, obviously. But if he dies on your opponent's turn, so you need to try and get your opponent to face into him for some reason. Mind you, he's only a 2/2, so you could just leave him up. You'll get that 8/8 skeleton, which is pretty nice. And a Doomed Apprentice. Again, not a great card, probably. Oops, I forgot to hover. We got a decent little pack here, though. We got Terrible Ticking Abomination, another Snow Flipper. The Corpse Taker, which I love the idea of this. You put, like, just a Tyrion or Burn Bristle in your deck, and you've got Taunt and Divine Shield and Lifesteal with Burn Bristle right away. Obviously, Wind Fury is one that doesn't see as much play, but you could definitely make a deck up where the Corpse Taker is going to be really powerful. So I'm glad to get one of those. If I don't get a second one, I will probably craft it. That was a decent little deck. Let's get some legendaries in here. Double rares, it looks like. Bear Shark. Shallow Gravedigger. Terrible card, but it does give you a random death rattle, I guess. And Corpse Widow. Your death rattle cards cost 2 less. That could be some terrible potential there. Coin it out on 4, play Savannah Highmane the next turn or something crazy like that. Rare. Nothing yet. Breath of Syndragosa. An alright little card there. Double Night Howler, it looks like. Whenever this minion takes damage, gain 2 attack. Which is alright. Could be good in some of the warrior decks we're going to see. We got a Sunborn Valkyr here. Give adjacent minions +2 health, which is pretty cool. No taunt with that one, but she's got better stats than the guy that's out there. Argent Commander, is he? That seems wrong, but might be right. There's so many cards at this point, guys. The names are hard to remember. Just a rare pack again. Get a Web Weave here. Probably pretty bad. Apparently, it was pretty powerful with 4 mana, but at 5 mana, it's unfortunately probably bad. Summon 2/1/2 spiders with poisonous is nice, but just not good enough apparently. Then we got the Venomancer here. He's a 2/5 for 5, which isn't great, but he does have poisonous on him. And Desperate Stand. Give a minion death rattle. Return this minion to life with 1 health. So it's kind of like the Paladin secret that brings a life back, or a minion back with 1 life redemption, but it's death rattle instead. So it's a nice option. Mind you, it is 2 mana versus 1 mana, but you can control which minion it's on, which is obviously pretty powerful. Put that on your Tyrion. Another rare pack. Tainted Zealot. Divine Shield, spell damage +1. She's a 2 mana 1/1. Could be good, could be bad. Depends how much we see of spell damage. And we got the Ice Walker, a 2 mana 1/3. Your hero power also freezes the target, which is cool for targeted hero powers. That's only going to work with like some of the hero cards, what are they, Death Knights, and like Mage. Priest, it should work. It's a targeted heal that would freeze. Not sure you want to freeze your own minions, but you could if you wanted. Or you could heal your opponent, especially undamaged minions. Freeze them. Got some new ones here. Got the Bloodworm. It's a 4/4 for 5, which isn't great, but it does have lifesteal and it's a beast, which is nice. Could have some synergy there. And the Cold Wraith, Battle Cry. If an enemy is frozen, draw a card. I think that could maybe see some play in like Freeze Mage or something, but it's iffy. Ooh, another Despicable Dreadlord. Good. Got those 2 of those that I wanted. Oh, got an epic. Just an epic and a rare, I guess. Wretched Tiller. Whenever this minion attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. That's cool, but it is a 1/1 for 1, which we have better things out there than that in the 1 slot. The art is so weird. The Tiller looks way too big than he should be. I think it's just a forced perspective kind of oddity. And the Happy Ghoul. Costs 0 if your hero was healed this turn, which could go well for a priest or something, you know. Turn 2, you're damaged, heal, play a 3/3. And Ultimate Infestation. Alright. Deal 5 damage, draw 5 cards, gain 5 armor, and summon a 5/5 ghoul for 10. Pretty powerful. Some people are saying it's around like 20 mana worth of stuff. And it's like 4 or 5 cards worth of stuff all packed into one. So can't really argue with that. See, we've gone through about 15 cards, 17 card packs. So I guess hopefully a legendary within about 5. I tend to get them every 20. And nothing new there. We're getting into, we've gone through most of the cards though now, so it's gonna start getting slightly faster. Another rare pack. We do get a Virgul. Vrygul, I believe actually is how it's pronounced. Death Rattle, if it's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2. So another one of those that you want to have your opponent kill it so you can get that benefit. And a Death Reverent. Double rare. Triple rare. Be a good dust pack if nothing else. Ooh, this Cobalt Scale Bane. A dragon. We haven't had a ton of dragons lately. And at the end of the turn, give a random friendly minion 3 attack. That's pretty crazy. 3 attack, man. Got a Bone Drake. Death Rattle, add a random dragon to your hand. Gotta like that. So there's 2 good dragons right there for you if you want to make a dragon deck right now. Yes, a gold. But it's Doomed Apprentice, unfortunately. But whatever. Rune-Forged Haunter. During your turn, your weapon doesn't lose a durability. So that's kind of a cool option if you got a weapon that's down to 1 durability or something you don't want it to break yet. Well, there you go. Oh, come on. Another Blood Razor. Righteous Protector. Now, a couple interesting cards here. Obviously, that one's pretty good. But the Righteous Protector, a lot of people are predicting best card in the set. It's a 1/1 for 1 with Taunt and Divine Shield. But that Divine Shield and Taunt right there just makes it so powerful because it's just an annoying little bugger and you're going to waste a lot of damage on it. It's really good target for that Resurrect, Redemption spell. It's not called Redemption, but whatever it is. Because it brings it back at full health and it's a Divine Shield. Obviously, it's terrible for your opponent. It's great for you. Spreading Plague. Summon a 1/5 Scarab with Taunt if your opponent has more minions casted again. So it's a really interesting scenario where this will cascade to equal amounts of your enemy, but if you already have a few things on the board and they have a few things on the board, you're not going to get as many. It's not quite Release the Hounds. Close, but not quite. It's a good catch-up mechanic, if anything else. Oh, yes! There we go. Alright, so it's just a legendary. Let's get these out of the way. We do have a Spirit Lash, which is a terrible thing. It might be a simply good AoE, because we have seen some of these AoE spells make their way into decks, but it doesn't give you a body on board, so that's not great. And then we have Grave Shambler. Whenever your weapon is destroyed, gain 1/1. Could, excuse me, jeez. Could be useful in a rogue, maybe, but it is a 4/4 for 4. You need to break at least 1 weapon on it right away for it to really be paying for itself. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, Scourge Lord Garrosh. Battlecry, equip a 4/3 Shadowmourne that also damages adjacent minions. So really cool cleaving style weapon, as well as his hero power is a whirlwind effect, which is pretty cool. And so he could be pretty powerful. We'll see how he develops. Obviously, I'm going to want to get all of those hero cards. Oh, got an epic. Ooh, and a Golden Bloodworm. It's kind of cool looking, I guess. Not much you can do with that, really. A nice Venom Strike trap. You get that Poisonous Cobra. And a Dead Man's Hand. Shuffle a copy of your hand in your deck. That's definitely a card I want to experiment with on the Warrior there. Double rare. Ooh, a Golden Blood Razor. That's cool. I don't have a ton of golden weapons, so that's cool to get. And that's a good weapon. That's going to be used a lot in the Warrior, I think. Wow, this is a good little deck. Getting a lot of, or a pack, getting a lot of golds. Little smiling ghoul down there, open its mouth, making snow angels. It's hilarious. And, oh yeah, Defile. Defile I really want to get gold, but also Defile's probably going to be really good. It's another one of those effects that casts and casts repeatedly if it meets conditions, and could be a great AoE if you can line it up. Got a rare, an epic, another epic. Oh, just 2 epics. That's alright, though. That's pretty good. Maybe one of them's gold? Got another Toxic Arrow. Blah. And a Skulking Geist. I wanted at least one of these. I think this is a fun card that can really mess with your opponent. Destroys all one-cost spells in both hands and decks. For you and your opponent. It's crazy that something like that even exists, and that can really battle that Jade Druid archetype if you just hate Jade Druid. Double rare pack. Okay, some decent cards. I think I have 3 of those Druids now, though, unfortunately. Druid of the Swarm. Shadow Ascendant. At the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion 1/1. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. I think I had seen this card in some of the single-player content, but didn't fully realize it was a card. I don't know how I glanced over this one card. And then, of course, Avalanche. Freeze a minion and deal 3 damage to the adjacent ones. I like that because you can freeze something and you don't have to deal damage to it. It's not necessarily killing it, but you can get those freeze effects in that Shaman freeze deck. And then do some damage to the ones on the side, maybe kill those. It's an interesting thing. I like it better than a do damage and freeze a target spell. Ah. 2 rares in here and an epic. Exploding Bloatbat. Has a little potential, but geez, a 4-mana 2/1 is super expensive. Obviously, its explosion only hits enemy minions, which is nice, but we'll see. Another Despicable Dreadlord. And Glacial Mysteries. Secret Priest. Secret Mage lives. We'll see if this is actually good. That's just super expensive and doesn't provide a body. Obviously, Mage Secrets are a lot more than Paladin Secrets, so we'll see how that pans out. Just a rare. Ice Fishing. Draw some Murlocs up. Got the Fallen Sun Cleric, which is like the Sun Cleric. I was talking about that earlier. This is the one I was thinking of, not the other one that was like Shouting Commander or whatever. It's an epic. Should open the rare first. Cryostasis. Another fun, weird Shaman card that freezes and buffs a target. It's very bizarre. It could be a lot of fun in that ice archetype. Archetype? I don't know. We don't even know if it's going to work. It probably won't, but it could just be fun. We got Dark Conviction here. Set a minion's attack and health to 3. That's a nice little option. And a Rude Forged Haunter. Oh, no. Brag. Ooh, the Howl Fiend. Whenever this minion takes damage, discard a random card. Now, that sounds really bad. Could be, actually, really bad. We'll have to see. And a little Plague Scientist, giving some poison to a minion. Is he combo? I don't remember. I think he might be. Yeah, he's combo. So, obviously, you gotta get that effect in. But giving not a random, a minion of your choice poison, it's pretty nice. Another Icebreaker. Here we go. Oh, just a rare. Halfiend. Got an Argent Crusader. Death Rattle. If it's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2 ghoul. So another one of those. Summon a ghoul. If it's your opponent's turn, get your opponent to kill him somehow. Desperate Stand. I think I got at least 2 of those now. Well, no, I have 2 of those now. An epic. Oh, legendary! Oh, yeah. Let's get the boring stuff out of the way. Let's see what this epic is. Another Glacial Mysteries. I don't know if you'd run 2 of those. Maybe? Probably not. Archbishop Benedictus. Not a competitive card. I can't imagine how it will be. But it's going to be fun. It's such a memey weird thing to put someone else's deck into your deck. It's got to be tried. Alright, doing alright. Got 2 legendaries in the first 35. Not going to complain about that. Little Dreadscale Knight Murloc. Only value in this is the fact that it says Murloc. A 1 attack lifesteal isn't very good, but you can buff him up, and that gives him some Murloc potential. Oh! I clicked too quick. Also got a pretty bad one. Might be the best of the princes. Might be the worst of the princes. I don't know. But the princes are all very weird. Let's see if there's anything else in this deck. Ghastly Conjurer. Adds a mirror image to your hand. That's actually pretty good. So Prince Taldaram is the 3-mana 3/3 prince that reads, if your deck has no 3-cost cards, it will transform into a 3/3 copy of a minion. So it works like Faceless Manipulator. You target a minion and it turns into a copy of that. So obviously you don't want to pick something that's got big health or stuff like that because it's not going to get that. You want to choose something that's got an onboard effect, like maybe Poisonous or something like that. So unfortunately that means you have to have no 3-cost cards in your deck, which is pretty awful. It's particularly bad for some classes. Some maybe could get away with it. I think the 4-mana Prince is the one that has a chance of seeing some play because just some archetypes don't run 4-cost cards. But it's also probably the worst one. Oh, we did have an epic. We just don't have a rare. Death Axe Punisher. Battlecry. Give a random lifesteal minion in your hand +2/+2. So you're losing stats to buff something in your hand. It's just not a great card. Now it does specifically go on lifesteal, which could be your advantage. Obviously, buffing lifesteal minions is a little more valuable than buffing regular minions. So probably won't see play though, unfortunately. But that's going to be the case with a lot of these cards. It's the way the game kind of works, you know. Alright, 40th pack. Nothing fun here. Ooh, that Eternal Servitude. I glanced over it really quick. That card could be a lot of fun. Kind of forget what Eternal Servitude does. It discovers, I think it discovers a minion that has died this game. I think it's friendly minion. So it's a resurrect, but with a little bit of control, and that's why it's more expensive. Bone Drake and a Ticking Abomination? Ticking Abomination. Nah. Not playing that game. You're bad, man. Happy Ghoul. Definitely starting to speed up now. Trying to remember not to click. We want to see that hover glow. It's so exciting to be like, what? It could be any legendary. Give a friendly minion death rattle, resummon this minion. A little shaman effect there, but in neutral. I like that. Comes with a body. Obviously, it's a little hard to combo because it's more expensive, so you can't necessarily do it on some of the more expensive minions. Go to the Swarm. Got like 4 of those now. So while I was opening, I had a bunch of stacked up like common packs and stuff when they changed over the no repeat legendaries recently, and I got a pack with, I think it had 2 rares, an epic, and 2 legendaries in it. It was pretty exciting. They weren't the best legendaries, but they were obviously new legendaries. It was pretty cool. So this whole legendary changeover system has been really good. I am enjoying it so far. And if you didn't know, wild packs are... Ooh! Golden Tuskar Fisherman. Wild packs are available on the Blizzard website. Unfortunately, you can't buy them with gold, but you can buy them with real money, and that's good. They need to be available like that. So hopefully at some point they put them back into the game so we can buy them with gold, but at least now they're available. Here we go. Let's see. Golden Epic. A Tomb Lurker. Add a random death rattle minion that died this game to your hand. That's a cool card. I like that card. Not sure if it's great. It is only a 5/3, but I like that effect. Double rares. Got a Golden Sarnic Chain Gang. I like this little card. It's strange. It's two 2/3s for 4 mana. So it's a 4/6 for 4 mana, which is, we've seen a few like that. And of course, because it's golden, 2 goldens. Love that. Ooh, and a Shadow Blade. When you play this card for that turn, your hero's immune, which is pretty cool. Allows you to hit some big things and not take that damage, which is pretty good for Rogue, because Rogues take a lot of self-face damage. Eternal Servitude, there we go. Discover a friendly minion that died this game, summon it. So it actually puts it right back into play. And if you're doing something with, say, a Death Rattle, that's really good. Resurrect put it right into play too, so similar to that, but you get to choose. Just a rare. Double Tainted Zealots. That is another change they made. You can't get more than 2 of any one card in a pack. So there's the rare. Oh my. So I could never open 4 Chill Blade champions in a single pack. Obviously, you could never get 5 of the same unless they were like rare, I guess, or epic, or legendary. Can you imagine that? That would be awful. 5 of the same legendary in a single pack. You're like, yeah, I got the legendary pack, and they're all repeats. Well, that won't happen now, anyways. So, Valkyr Soul Claimer. Whenever this minion survives damage, summon a 2/2 ghoul. 3 mana, 1/4. Alright, we are through 55 packs now. Gotten, what, 3 legendaries, I believe? It's a pretty good rate. Wouldn't mind it going up slightly, as we've only got 90 more packs, and I'd like to get 6 or so more legendaries. I'm going to have some work cut out for me, I think, this expansion. Ooh, got an epic. Ooh. Wow, that is a cool golden. It was already a little gold. Now it's just even more gold. That's pretty cool. And embrace the darkness. Choose an enemy minion. At the start of your turn, gain control of it. So it's a delayed mind control. Could see some play. It's an alright card. Obviously, they have some time. Ooh. They have some time to get it killed. Corpse Raiser and Despicable Dreadlord. I'm getting a lot of those. Got another legendary. Let's see one of those hero cards. Come on. Or Murabi. Alright. I do want to make that Freezy Shaman deck, so I don't mind getting him, even though he's not probably going to see standard play. Did I go too quick on these? No. Golden Roll of Bones. That is cool looking. It is a gold card, or a gold spell. I prefer gold weapons or gold minions. Draw a card. If it has Death Rattle, draw this again, or cast this again. Could be pretty useful. Really depends how many Death Rattles you put in your deck, and if you think you're going to get 2 cards out of it. Icebreaker. Go away, Icebreaker. Howling Commander. I haven't seen this one yet. Battlecry. Draw a Divine Shield minion from your deck. So, Battlecry. Draw your Tyrion or your Bristle Whisker. Burn Bristle Whisker. What is he called? Thistle Bristle? I am butchering that guy's name. Lone Drake. Got an epic right there. Oh, double. Oh, what a pack. Alright, let's escalate. Despicable. Wow. Really? More of these. Alright, a Snow Fury Giant. It's a Shaman-specific giant that is reduced in mana by 1 for every overload. The more interesting fact is it's an 11 cost minion, which means that 10 mana minions can now be evolved, and 12 mana minions can now be devolved. an interesting little hiccup thing there that does now exist. And a blackguard. Whenever your hero is healed, deal that much damage to a random enemy minion. Could be pretty cool with, like, say, Ragnaros, Light Lord, or some other smaller heals, obviously. Let's check out this legendary. Bolvar Fireblood. Getting a lot of non-hero legendaries, but what are you going to do? So, very interesting card. Could be really powerful. Could be a total dud. We're yet to see, but at the very least, he's a 3/7 for 5. You know, get rid of that Divine Shield because it'll pop and it'll put him to a 3/7. So, might be good. Might be awful. I'm really excited to see how he does. More Blood Razors. And another Avalanche. Epic and a rare. Another Defile, good, and Doomerang, yes. I think this card is awesome. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I really think it should be, but the idea that you can use the weapon that makes you immune, hit something, the next turn you can throw your Doomerang, and you can play that weapon again and be immune again, I think it's a really cool option. Obviously, if your weapon has any buffs on it or anything like that, or more than one durability, you're going to lose all those effects. So you want to wait till your weapon's basically done, and then throw it. And it's a cool little card. I like the idea. Rare. Rare. Don't know why I opened the rares first. Voodoo Hexer. Taunt. Deal. Freeze any minions that... freeze any character damaged by this minion. The fact that it's taunt, that's pretty cool. Good for that little Shaman Ice Mage. Or Shaman Ice deck. And a Valkyr Soul Claimer. Get over there. 80 more, guys. 80 more. Got plenty more to open. A Shadow Embrace. Night Howlers like to be double 2 ofs. Don't know why. Nothing. I think we've seen most of the commons, if not all the commons at this point. Oh! Wow! Another legendary. This drop rate's starting to pick up. Come on, give me another hero. Yes! Malfurion the Pestilent. That's an awesome one. Choose one. Summon a 2 poisonous spiders or 2 poisonous scarabs. And those are the 1/2 poisonous spiders and the 1/5 taunt scarabs. His hero power is also choose one, which is great. Gain 3 armor or gain 3 attack this turn. So, really cool card. Could be really powerful, in all honesty. And it's costed low enough that you can do the hero power in the same turn. And don't get me started if you have Fandral Staghelm on the board while he's in play. Ridiculous. Phantom a freebooter. 75 packs to go. We're getting good amount of legendaries. Hopefully that drop rate keeps going. Got another epic. This is good. I tend to have problems with epics at times. And they're probably going to get worse now that legendaries won't be as big a problem. Bring it on! Gain 10 armor. Reduce the cost of your minions in your opponent's hand by 2. Not sure that's a great card. It might be good later in a game when your opponent doesn't have a lot of cards in his hand. Obviously. Wow! Alright, yes! Yes! Let's keep this going! Here we go, here we go! Prince Keleseth. Okay. Here's another one of those princes. If your deck has no 2-cost cards, give all minions in your deck +1/+1. It's a pretty good effect, but it is in the 2-mana slot, and that's harsh. That's hard to pull off. Well, it's not. It's hard to survive. It's easy to pull off. You just build a deck without 2 costs. There's so many good 2-cost cards. Not that one, but there are some. Just a rare. Keening Banshee. We haven't seen this one. Whenever you play a card, remove the top 3 cards of your deck. So, obviously, you want to play her and play nothing else. But she's only a 5/5 for 4. That's not that much of an advantage to lose that many cards. Could be alright. If you're not fatiguing, it would be better. But, I don't know. I don't want to put her in my deck, to be honest. 70 to go. Every time Dark Conviction comes up, I think it's golden. And I know it's because it's a Paladin border, but it seems more gold than other cards. And maybe it's the offset of the purple to the gold? No idea. I don't think we'd seen that Shaman Taunt card. It's like a 2/8 for 3 overload. It's pretty harsh. I'll talk about him again if he comes up. And I remember. And see him. There he is. Oh, little golden acolyte of agony. That's pretty cool looking. Magic going across there. Anyways, Drakari Defender. Taunt, overload 3, 2/8 for 3. Yeah, that's what I said. You know, there's a 4 mana 7/7, and this is a 3 mana 2/8 for 3 overload. That's pretty harsh. It's actually a 6 mana 2/8, which I don't know. It's alright. But I wouldn't call it amazing. It's going to be pretty hard to get through at turn 3. Double epic and a rare. A second golden blood razor. That's fantastic. Seem to get goldens in pairs. Revenant. Spectral Pillager. Combo. Deal damage equal to the number of other cards you've played this game. Or this turn. Interesting card. I kind of like the art. It's like a really excited ghost who likes gold, I guess, or coins. Some of those look like the coin. But most of the time, if you're doing all these cards plays in a single turn, you can just use the Gadgestand Auctioneer, not this. So, I don't know. It's a cool idea. At the very least. Meat Wagon, yes. Summon a minion from your deck with less attack than this minion. That's a death rattle. Obviously, a really good potential to pull out 0-cost cards if you've got a specific one in there. Eggs, Summoning Stone, anything like that. Alternatively, put it in something that you can buff it easy and pull out some big stuff with it. Could be scary. Wow, another legendary. Get the borings out of the way. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Blood Reaver Golden! Definitely one I was going to craft. Warlock's been one of my favorite classes, and I love demons in this game. They are fun, even if they don't always work. And so getting Blood Reaver Gul'dan's awesome. As you can see, summons all friendly demons that die this game. That's crazy. He's Demon N'Zoth. And then, of course, his hero power is deal 3 damage with lifesteal. Like, you tap down all the game, you're losing your health, and then you get this lifesteal 3 damage, and your health starts going up again. That's scary. He's awesome. Gotta love that. Golden Shadowblade. All right. Got a rare. Double Wretched Tillers. Epic. And a rare. Ice Walker. And another Cryostasis. Good. I do want... those may not be good, but I want to try that Ice Shaman. I think he's going to be fun and something I might play a lot. I play more for fun most of the time. I don't play too competitive. More Defiles. Getting lots of Defiles. Defile may be good, but I don't need like 8 copies of it. Hey, dude. Howling Commando. 60 more. Less than half at this point. Got an epic. And another Spectral Pillager. I wanted to look at those. Thought they were new for some reason. They're not. These are all still new, obviously, so seeing them still takes some time to register here and there. Thought it was golden again. Not golden. Just a paladin card. Mountain Fire armor. If it's your opponent's turn, gain 6 armor. 4 mana, 3 for 3. Potential to gain 6 armor. That's pretty good in my opinion. There's an epic. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Skulking Geist. Got 2 of those now. I don't think I need 2. I don't think you'd ever put 2 of those in a deck. Maybe if you really want to destroy those 1 mana spells. Okay, here we go. Another epic. Embrace the darkness. Okay, it's getting about time we get one of those legendaries. 53 to go. Boo. Golden Stitch Tracker, though. That's alright. Discover a copy of a minion in your deck, and it's golden. Golden Grave Shambler. Boo. Eternal Servitude. Phantom Freebooter. 50 more packs. Nothing good there. An epic. Simulacrum. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Copy in the lowest cost minion in your hand. Could be good if you only got a big cost minion in your hand. Got another epic. Got another rare. More Ticking Abomination. I think that's only my second Exploding Bloat Bat, so that's alright, I guess. And a, yes, Rattling Rascal. I need a second one of him. Summon a 5/5 skeleton when you play him, and summon one for your opponent when he dies. It's going to be a target of Treachery, which I don't have any of yet. I need a Treachery. Otherwise, I'm going to have to craft some of those. Treachery gives your own minion to your opponent, which normally it's ridiculous. You don't want to do that. But there's some crazy things you could probably do with Warlock. It's a Warlock card that you could do there. And I guess it's an epic because I haven't seen it yet. Been a while since we got a legendary. I think it's about time. Golden Ticking Abomination. Why? Why would you torture me with that? Oh. Could have been anything else golden. Give me a golden defender, Drakari defender. Golden Shallow Gravedigger. Just add a random golden Death Rattlement into your hand. Treachery! Yes, there's one. Need another one, though. Need another one. I already have a Treachery deck made up that I'm ready to just put my cards into. Arrogant Crusader. didn't put a new pack in. Epic. Really? There's some dust. Oh. Golden Chillblade champion. He might be alright. A little 3-2 charge with lifesteal. Golden Phantom Freebooter. And another Doomerang. Yes. Wanted 2 of those. $36 to go. Hoping for at least 2 to 3 more legendaries here. So we're guaranteed at least 1. Hopefully I can get that a little higher though. Ooh. Strong Shell Scavenger. I don't think we've seen him. He's a 4 mana 2/3. Gives your taunt minions +2/+2. So obviously if he buffs a couple of them, that's a pretty big buff. Mindbreaker. Might be only my second one of him. Hello? Whoa. That was odd. We're fine. Moving on. More repeats? That point where we get a lot of repeats. Oh! A Drakari Enchanter. At the end of your turn, your end of turn effects trigger twice. So Lich King or Ysera effects will double draw and things like that. Baron Geddon would explode twice. A lot of cool things that could be done there. $30 packs to go. Still waiting on that legendary. An epic. Meat Wagon number 2. Legendary. Oh, let's go Lich King. Lich King. Lich King. Or Arthas. Or Rotface, okay. He could be fun. He could be fun. I want Lich King and Arthas so bad. Probably gonna have to craft them. $27 packs. Excuse me. Shadow Essence. Alright, we're hoping for one more here. Obviously more is great. Give me more than that. But minimum of one more legendary is what I require here. Which is still a lot short on this set. Those dang princes wasting up slots. Can't DE them though, because I might just get them again. Well, I asked for him. And I got him. I didn't want him. Whatever. Epic. And a rare. A third Doomerang. Some more dust for Arthas. Assuming we don't get him here. Golden has 2 golden Gappy Goals. See, what do I tell you? Get goldens in pairs. It's strange, and I don't know why. Second Blackguard, alright. Double rare. Both iffy cards at best. Got an epic. Yeah, another Toxic Arrow. One bad card, but I think I have 3 of them now, which... Like, give me another Treachery! I want 2 Treacheries! Second Dead Man's Hand, I think? Which is good, I do want 2 of those. Yes! Now, I know I'm going to regret saying this, but please don't be the last prince. Be Arthas, or Arthas. Or Jaina. I'll take Jaina. Heck yes. Frostlich Jaina. Summon a 3/6 water elemental. Your elementals have a lifesteal this game, which is crazy. Then the hero power adds an effect. Essentially, it's still a 1 damage ping, but now, if it kills a target, it summons a 3/6 water elemental. Obviously, that has lifesteal. It's crazy! Could be really good. Obviously, you can't hero power the same turn you play it, unless you went second and you save the coin the whole time, which you could do, I suppose. Alright, 14 cards. Packs. Let's see if we can get one more legendary. We're going to start burning through these. There's only a few more to go here. Golden Web Weave. That looks cool. Fortunately, Web Weave still isn't really good, but sure as heck looks cool. A golden meat wagon! That is awesome. Look at those bodies flying out. I'm excited for that. I won't DE that. That's cool. I might DE the other meat wagon, though. One of the non-goldens. Just to get some more dust. You should do that, frankly. I'm not very good about managing my dust and stuff like that. Another epic. She's pretty cool as gold. Can't see the polar bear mount's head very well, though, which is disappointing. Thank you! A second treachery. Now I don't have to craft that because I was going to, period. I think I already had 2 Venom Strikes. Getting down to only a few packs here, guys. 6 to go. We done 139 packs at this point. Well, I've gotten enough of you. I might as well get a golden one now. 5 packs. Come on, one more legendary. We can hope. We can dream. Four more packs. There's another epic. Another more dust. Just a rare pack. Haven't seen him in a while. Have a lot of him. Last pack. Here we go. Come on, have a legendary. No. 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 Never end on a bang, guys. That's going to do it for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I am Zoronden. I hopefully will be doing some deck videos later. I know I didn't last time, so I may not even do them this time. I'm going to try. I'm excited about this expansion. It's a pretty good expansion. Let's go ahead and do some dusting, actually, really quick. And I don't know if I'm going to buy any more packs or not. I definitely want more of the legendaries. But I have just about everything else I have, and I do have 42,000 dust. 42,000. I I wish. 4,200. So I've got about 6,600 dust there. So that's enough to at least make 3 legendaries that I may or may not want. So we'll see what I do down the road. But that is going to do it for now, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I have been Zoronden, and I'll see y'all next time.